delightful Shappi Khorsandi, writer, comic, comedian. You've been a great guest. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Shappi.
Well, we found a 7, Cabildo, which is something I have no idea about. We had a 7 here, faction.
Yes.
Weirdos. 2 of my favourite things.
Weirdos in the meadow?
Weirdos in...
Yes. Shappi, what are you going to talk to us about today?
Well, I've been thinking a lot lately about how different things are for young women now, because they're able to talk about when we're pestered, well, they're pestered and unwanted attention. But in my day, you just had to sort of deal with it yourself. And I was remembering in my clubbing days, I went to the Hammersmith Palais, which sadly is no longer around. It just kept following me around. I was trying to dance, he'd dance with me and all of that. And my entire night was spent. And then the next morning, I was in my local shopping centre and I heard someone go, Shappi. And it was this bloke, by chance, bumped into me. And in a panic, I said, Shappi. Oh, were you out last night? Oh, yeah, Shappi was out last night. I'm her sister, Shadi. We're twins. So rather than sort of stick up for myself and say you were out of order last night, I pretended to be I quite enjoyed it because my twin, Shappi, had an amazing life. She was telling him that, oh, you know, you're not going to see Shappi again because she's moving to Los Angeles this very afternoon. And so I made this, and, you know, we parted saying if Shappi ever wants to get in touch again. And then I thought, how come and not me? So, you know, I ran after him. It was all a big mess. Weirdly, about a few months later, I got a part in a play. And then again, and he obviously realised that the whole thing was a lie. I've lived a lie, basically. I've had this imaginary twin just because I didn't want the awkward conversation of I'm not interested.
He was in the audience, this bloke. Did he make himself known?
No, he was in the play.
Oh, he was in the play?
He'd been cast in this play. It was a nightmare. I don't revisit those days anymore. It was very strange, because obviously now I'm of an age where if men don't see me, like when I'm walking down the street, like with my kids and stuff, no one. But you forget how hard it is when you're younger and you're just going about your day and you get all sorts of comments. I used to pretend that I couldn't speak English. Oh, I mean, I can't even tell you what I used to do, but you just used to try and out-weird them.
Yeah.
If they came up to you and said, hey, darling, you all right, darling, what's your name? I'd be like, my name's Matilda, do you want to marry me? Weirdly, that would set them apart, but you had to just sort of out... Imaginary twins are always useful, as is sort of pretending you're a bit odd.
Shadi.
That's
really strange.
What did Shappi have that Shadi... Probably.
That's what it was. Wild.
Well, there's a not that boring, but a adorable 8, balmiest. And there's another...
Dockets. Thank you. And the thumbs up on this show.
Just...
Happy?
Just 5'2".
Drunk, for example, which makes up... but anyway, that referred to the...
Shappi.
Portage is there for 7. And there's a 7 there, limital.
You go, but please come.
I would love to, and that's the first time I've got the numbers one, so I'm very proud of myself. Do I get a teapot? No. Okay.
But you might when you come back next time. There's an added incentive. Please come back.
Jay Rayner with us tomorrow.